So guys, Murder Mystery 2 recently released a brand new update that released some extremely ultra rare weapons to the game. Some of these weapons only have 100 owners that exist, while others only have one copy of all of Murder Mystery 2. And these items actually got released in the brand new Easter update that just came out around a week ago. I'm sure a lot of you guys are no strangers to the Murder Mystery 2 leaderboard that happen every Halloween and Christmas update. There's always like a top 100 leaderboard for players to grind for, and if you get on this leaderboard, you get an ultra rare trophy weapon, but if you get on the top 3, you get a one-of-a-kind trophy. Like, for example, this random guy in my server, Songbreeze, is a pretty good example of this because he has all of these ultra rare trophies, including the one-of-one gold harvester trophy weapon. Trophies like these only come out for the Halloween and Christmas updates, but they only come out after the event is over. Because, of course, during the event, everyone is grinding these leaderboards to try to get in the top 100, but when the event ends, anyone that was on the leaderboards get their exclusive trophy. 4 months ago, we had the last Christmas update in Murder Mystery 2, and obviously, that Christmas update had its own leaderboard given to the top 100 sweatiest MM2 players as well as the top 100 most generous MM2 players. The Christmas update got 100% wiped out when the Easter update came out. The Christmas update ended I think in early February, but you could still check the event and stuff and check the leaderboard and stuff. And for those who have not seen the content in the past couple months, apparently there was a lot of bugs with the Christmas leaderboard that Nicholas spent a lot of time trying to fix, but all of the bugs ended up being completely patched out when the Easter update came out, and this thankfully meant the brand new Christmas trophies finally released to the game. Now we saw 8 brand new Murder Mystery 2 ultra rare trophy weapons for the Christmas leaderboard. This includes 4 versions of the Celestial Knife as well as 4 new versions of the Constellation gun. All of these items are ultra rare. Obviously, some of these are much rarer than others, but you can kind of see stuff like this red Celestial and red Constellation gun, which only have 100 owners each. Out of the hundreds of thousands of MM2 players, only 100 people own one of these 2 weapons, which is insane to think about how rare that is. The odds of you joining a random MM2 server that has a player with one of these trophies is rarer than unboxing a box and getting a godly out of it. So that kind of shows how rare this is. I was actually able to get some footage myself of the red Celestial Knife. I got this shortly after the Easter update came out. Gotta give a shout out to my friend Rotanix for showing off this red Celestial in this video. And honestly, bro, I think the brand new red Celestial looks absolutely insane. I kind of wish I got this. This knife looks so cool. Obviously, you have to be one of the top 100 grinders to get this trophy, which I do not want to be that. I do not have the time to get on a top 100 token collecting leaderboard. That takes way too much time, and I'm probably never going to do that ever. But for anyone that did get on this leaderboard, yo, honestly, shout out to you, because you got one of the coolest weapons of all of Murder Mystery 2, as well as one of the rarest weapons in the whole game. There's probably footage of the red Constellation gun somewhere, so I will show up on screen some footage of it, which, yeah, this weapon also looks super cool as well. Gotta give a shout out to the top 100 gift givers for getting this red Constellation gun, as well as just giving all these gifts to MM2 players, because it takes a lot of money as well as a lot of time giving all these gifts. So, well, obviously in the Christmas leaderboard there was a gold trophy, a bronze trophy, and a silver trophy. I don't know why I said it in that order, but these weapons are only given out to the top 1, 2, and 3 players of each Christmas leaderboard. Obviously there was 2 leaderboards, so this means there were 2 gold trophies, 2 silver trophies, as well as 2 bronze trophies. If you see anyone with one of these weapons, honestly, that's an accomplishment of itself, because only one person owned each of these trophies, and being able to see one of these items in game is honestly a sight to behold, because you're able to see a one-of-a-kind item that you might honestly never see again in your lifetime in MM2. There's so many trophies that I've never seen ever in Murder Mystery 2. But I do have screenshots as well as a lot of footage of some of these MM2 trophies, so I will be showing off a lot of that right now, starting with the Bronze Celestial set with Bronze Celestial and Bronze Constellation. This is given to the top 3 player of each MM2 Christmas leaderboard. The sole owner of the Bronze Celestial Knife was Walrus8495. He was the one that got top 3 in the token collecting leaderboard, and he is the only one that'll ever be able to use this Bronze Celestial. I'm pretty sure there is a screenshot of him holding it somewhere, so I will show it up on screen. As well as the Bronze Constellation, which was only given out to Cool Boy Awesome 553, which got 3rd place on the gifting leaderboard this year. These items aren't a 100% match like you would expect them to be, the red Celestial and red Constellation. They're the exact same red shade and the exact same white stars around it. But with Bronze Celestial and Bronze Constellation, the stars are more bronze, while the Bronze Constellation, the stars are more white and silver. If you're wondering why that is, it's because the top 3 MM2 players are able to help design the colors of what they want their one-of-a-kind trophy to look like, because of course no one will ever be able to wear both Bronze Celestial and Bronze Constellation at one time. Even though Celestial and Constellation is a set, you'll never be able to use both bronzes at once, so it doesn't really matter that these are 2 2 different colors because you'll never be able to wear this set a day in your life. No one will ever be able to. But now we can showcase the brand new silver weapons that came out in the new update, the Silver Celestial and the Silver Constellation gun. In Silver Celestial, basically the whole thing is silver. The whole design of it is silver. The stars are silver. But when you look at Constellation, it's actually all black with silver stars on it, which I actually like this design a lot. And I do think a lot of the recent trophies that MM2 leaderboard players have been able to help design, a lot of them have been like black and silver. I'm pretty sure Silver Ginger Scythe was like that. I do remember that. The sole owner of the Silver Celestial is Mr. T. Tiago. He's the only person that'll ever be able to own the Silver Celestial, while the only owner of Silver Constellation is Fate of the World LOL, and she is the only one that's ever going to be able to use the Silver Constellation, which I'm pretty sure that there is footage of the Silver Constellation, which I will show up on screen. But now we can go over the best MM2 trophy items that came out in the brand new update, and honestly, some of the rarest items in all of Murder Mystery 2 history. I guess all these top 3 trophies are, but these were given out to the best players of the Murder Mystery 2 Christmas update. But here is what the Gold Celestial and Gold Constellation look like. Again, they both look slightly different. Like the Gold Constellation is much brighter than the Gold Celestial because they are given out to different people and no one will be able to own the set. But yeah, the owner of the Gold Celestial knife is Snake King 0705. He got first place on the token collecting leaderboard, and he's the only owner of this golden trophy. While the only owner of the Gold Constellation is MM2 player Naughty, aka Talia of MM2. If you don't know her, she's like an MM2 YouTuber and TikToker. She got first place on the MM2 gifting leaderboard, and she gifted out the most gifts out of any player of the Christmas 2024 event, which I'm pretty sure there is footage of the Golden Celestial, which I'll show up on screen. I'll try to find footage of the Gold Celestial. I don't know if I'll be able to. I haven't seen any personally, but maybe I'll try to find some in editing. But yeah, to anyone that owns like a gold trophy, you've basically like beaten Murder Mystery 2. Like, what else is there to do? You got first place on a MM2 leaderboard, which is already like an insane feat because MM2 is such a big game. It's one of the biggest games in all of Roblox. So being able to get first place on a leaderboard, like, I don't know how people do it, honestly. I'm very glad these Christmas trophies finally came out because there was actually a little bit of drama that came out with these MM2 trophies. I made a whole video on this months ago when the Christmas update was out because, again, there was a lot of bugs to the leaderboard, and there was also just a lot of drama regarding the gifting leaderboard that happened. Go watch that video if you guys really want to. And I remember there's even an instance where people thought the Silver Constellation gun was never going to come out because Fate of the World LOL was actually banned off Roblox for a little bit. I don't know why exactly she was banned, but she was banned temporarily, but she did end up getting unbanned, which is nice. It kind of sucks that people that got on the Christmas leaderboard have to wait like 4 months for their trophy to come out. Honestly, I don't think they should wait that long, and I think Nicholas should try getting these trophies out a lot earlier because there are some MM2 trophies that come out like very early and will come out after like a couple weeks after the event comes out. Like, I remember the Halloween 2022 trophies. I'm pretty sure they came out like 2 weeks after the Halloween update came out. Like, Nicholas was very fast on that. So I kind of wish he had that same speed for modern MM2 events like the Christmas 2024 event, and maybe those trophies could have came out sometime in January instead of in late April. You know, like, it shouldn't come out that late. But yeah, guys, please let me know your thoughts on these MM2 trophies. What do you guys think of them? Have you seen anyone with one of these new MM2 trophies, or just have you seen someone with an MM2 trophy in general? And do you guys think MM2 trophies are a waste of time and money? Because yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I would never grind an MM2 leaderboard, and I've thought about going for a gifting leaderboard, but that'd be such a horrible financial decision. I don't know if I have it in me to even try doing that. But yeah, guys, that's about it to this video, so I'm gonna end it off here. So until next time, goodbye.